After the franchise shockingly killed him off, Bad Boys Ride or Die is bringing back Joe Pantoliano's Captain Howard in a perfect way.
Woosah! Woosah!
Welcome to 30's Feedback, folks. So, Joe Pantoliano's franchise character may be dead, but Bad Boys Ride or Die is bringing back his Captain Howard role in the perfect way. Pantoliano had played firm and highly strung yet slightly zany Captain Conrad Howard, whose detectives Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett reported to since the initial 1995 Bad Boys movie. He established a deeply rooted and fan-favourite legacy of being a spirited captain and becoming like family to the detectives, which was even more of a reason why his death in the setup to Bad Boys for Life's twist ending was particularly distressing. Howard's shocking Bad Boys 3 death was arguably the saddest moment in the otherwise high-octane, absurdly funny franchise, but proved necessary for the film series to continue. In the trajectory of the franchise's narrative, Marcus was ready to call it quits as a detective, Mike seemed set to take on the perils of police work alone, and, unfortunately, the most compelling way to reunite the team was in Captain Howard's death. Luckily for fans bereaved by the whole scenario, the newly released Bad Boys Ride or Die trailer reveals that the spirit of Captain Howard is still very much alive.
It's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
The first trailer for the upcoming Bad Boys Ride or Die movie indicates that Pantoliano's Captain Howard will have a pretty sizable impact on the plotline. According to the movie preview, Mike and Marcus learn that Howard has been framed posthumously in a massive conspiracy that accuses the former captain of having a history of working with the cartels. To clear his name, Mike and Marcus will embark on another epic escapade convoluted enough to force them on the run as potential suspects in the scheme themselves. The trailer also excitedly reveals that Pantoliano will reprise his role as Captain Howard via pre-recorded videos that will guide Mike and Marcus through parts of their investigation. Because Captain Howard is dead, the extent of Pantoliano's supporting role via videos is unclear, though what is shown of him in the trailer promises that his character reprisal will include his trademark humour and desire for justice. When Mike and Marcus receive Howard's first video, the captain promptly cusses out those connected to his death and then calls for his bad boys to get on the case of clearing his name.
I was right!
Bad Boys Ride or Die is better off including Pantoliano's Captain Howard in the storyline, not just because he's always been a favourite side character throughout the Bad Boys franchise. His hysterical personality and father figure presence are franchise features that the Bad Boys franchise fans will always admire, and Bad Boys 4 including him in the next installment via videos is a fun way to keep him around in some capacity. However, even more so, Bad Boys Ride or Die is better off reprising Captain Howard because it'll help bring a sense of closure after his jarring murder. For audiences, and Bad Boys characters alike, snippets of Captain Howard embedded in the core of Mike and Marcus's next adventure will distract from his abrupt death and contribute to a softer lead-up for when the franchise says goodbye to him for good. Bad Boys 4 grants Mike and Marcus new final memories of their beloved captain and audiences more moments of Pantoliano. Because Bad Boys 4 box office is nearly guaranteed to be big, more movies past Bad Boys Ride or Die are almost assured, and sadly, the franchise can only hold on to Captain Howard for so long.
I'll never let go. I promise.